I got a new toy for Christmas. It's an Aqua-Vu MoPod. It's a three-legged deal. You put your camera cable in there. It's for ice fishing. You put this over the hole. You sit in your chair with your rod in your hand, and you turn your camera with a remote instead of always going down to the hole and adjusting your camera. It doesn't adjust it up and down, it just turns it for you. So once you get your depth of where you're fishing, you can turn your camera, because what happens is, everybody that has a camera knows this, is when you unwind that cord and you get it down on the water, slowly over time your camera starts to turn as the cord starts to retain its original memory, which is straight. So as it unwinds, you have to continuously turn your camera just a little bit every once in a while, and this will help alleviate constant camera adjustment. All I got to do is push a button, get back to fishing. So I went to Menards. I got a piece of PVC pipe, 5-foot piece. It's 4 inches in diameter. This will not fit in a 3-inch piece of pipe. They don't make 3.5-inch pipe, well, readily available anyways, so I went with a 4-inch. And 5 foot of that was $8.25. This cap goes in the bottom of the pipe. Those are 48 cents a piece. This test plug was $4.99, and this is a really nice plug for $5. I mean, this'll do it. It's got a cone-shaped top, a cone-shaped bottom, and as you screw this red knob down, those 2 cones compress this. It widens the rubber out, and then it seals it. For $5, that's pretty good. So that's going to be how I get this in and out of the tube. I got a piece of stringer here. I'm going to use that for my handle. I got a piece of 3/4 inch packing foam. It's going to go inside the tube over the top of this bottom cap, and then I've got a 1/2 inch piece of that foam that I'm going to glue to the bottom of the test cap. That way when that MoPod is in there, it's not going to want to jump up and down. I want it fairly secure, but not so secure that it's tight and busts my bottom out or breaks the MoPod. So I got my piece of foam down in there. Got my handle on. I misjudged my thickness on this a little bit. I actually needed to be half as thick. So I got the MoPod in there. This glue is still drying on this. And you're going to stick that in there. You want a little bit of friction, not a whole lot. When you screw this red knob down, the bottom of the cap comes up. So that'll give you a little bit of room. I got about an 1/8 inch of compression here. And the foam on the cap and the foam on the bottom will absorb that for now. You know, once I get her tight, we'll see if it rattles. Alright, so the lid's tight. Bounces pretty good. This is just something to grab it, keep from rolling away, or if this gets tossed off the side in the snow, at least I can look for a yellow handle. I might wrap this in orange duct tape. I'm not going to paint it because the paint won't stay on very well. That rattling is my remote control, but I've got nothing back and forth. It's in there snug and secure. Let me get this off, and then I'll take that remote off. We'll see if it still makes any noise. Alright, I got the remote off. It's fairly secure in there. It's not moving. That stays on good. That'll work. And I can throw it in the sled and not worry about breaking it.